So today's maths lesson is a follow-on from yesterday's where you get a chance to practice and consolidate your skills of converting mixed numbers and improper fractions. So if we were in class right now, I would be asking you to see if you can identify which of these fractions are improper fractions, and then I'd ask you to come out and place them in the correct place on the chart. As you're not here, just like yesterday, I will do it myself. So 5, 6. Do you think it's a proper fraction or an improper fraction? Well, it's a proper fraction because the numerator is less than the denominator. Next one, 27. I think you can tell that that is an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Let's try this one here. 7/12. You'll agree? We will put it in there. 7/5. Well, the same rule applies. If the numerator is bigger than the denominator, it means it is an improper fraction. And it is an improper fraction because it is bigger than a whole one. Right, you can see here, we've got a diagram showing that 2 pieces of chocolate is equivalent to a whole bar. So take a look at the rest of this. The question is, how much chocolate is there? In a mixed number, what would you think? What would you write down to represent that picture there? Have a little think and I will show you, I'll reveal the answer. Are you ready? It is 2.5. And the reason it's 2.5 is because that represents 1 bar of chocolate. That represents another whole bar of chocolate. Then as you can see here, there is half left over. So with 2 halves make a whole bar of chocolate. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. As you can see here, 5 halves is exactly the same as 2.5. Again, let's look at the picture again. We've got 2 pieces of chocolate that represent the whole bar. So if we've got 1, let's circle these for you. So if that's 1 bar, that's another bar, and that's another bar, and we have got that left over. So altogether we have got 3.5 bars there, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves. Right, very similar to the last diagram I showed you, except this time 4 pieces of chocolate represent a whole bar. So what would we call each piece then? What do we call something that's split into 4 pieces? That's right, it's quarters. So we've got 1, 2 whole bars, 1, 2, 3 pieces of 4, 3 quarters. And that looks like 2 3/4. And if we were to write it as an improper fraction, that would be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 quarters. Let's have a look down here then. I'll take out the pen. Still, it's the same. 4 pieces equals a whole bar. So if I get those 4 pieces, there's 1 whole bar. Get those 4 pieces. We've got 2